Hey there, disc golf fans. Welcome back to the show. It's been a little bit, been very busy. Some of you may know that I work for the Census Bureau. We're doing this small little project called the 2020 Census. Make sure you submit your 2020 census. First off, want to thank all of the volunteers that are helping out with the West Winds Disc Golf Project. You are the lifeblood and the backbone of this project. We have 3 work sessions coming up, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and all sorts of other information. Hang in for the entire video so that you can learn about some of our giveaways as well. That's right, we're going to give away stuff. We'll figure it out. Anyway, hey, so in membership news, there are tens of you. There are tens of you who are interested in memberships. And I thank you for your interest. And right now we're just holding off. We're just collecting the interest to see what's going on. It sounds like what's probably going to happen is the property owner here doesn't seem to be interested in doing a full-blown membership type of thing. So we might just, it might just be like a donation type of situation and that type of thing. So it's a moving target right now, still trying to work out a lot of the details, but we'll figure it out. And as soon as I have something concrete, everyone who sent in an email, I'll get back to you and let you know exactly what's going on so that you can participate. But we're gonna try and find a combination of ways to kind of pay for some of this stuff and get people playing without it being too much of a hassle for any of us. So we don't want it to be a hassle for you, keeping up track of yearly stuff, and we certainly don't want it to be a hassle for us because, well, when I say us, I mean me, because I would have to manage all that, and it's a lot of work. Hey, you may notice something new here. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but my buddy Dan, he is one of my disc golf buddies. We play a regular round at Rockburn. So if you've never played Rockburn in Howard County, great course. They're doing a redesign right now. They got some new holes coming in. Very interesting. You should check it out. If you're an old timer and you want to get those last few rounds in with the current layout, now's the time to do it because they're getting very close. The new fairways over at Rockburn, they look beautiful. They look beautiful. Anyway, hey, this is Dan. He's Flash Embroidery. And Dan, he hooked me up with a hat. I'm only going to show one example of the shirt that he made me. He made me a nice collection of them. But check this out. What? Isn't that cool? Dan, seriously, I know I've told you several times, but you made my week, man. I was a little bit down in the dumps because of some of the stuff going on out here in the LLA/West Winds HOA area. And we'll get to that here in a little bit too. But you really lifted my spirits, and I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, PDGA news. Yeah, there's stuff going on in the PDGA. So the PDGA is opening up a handful of smaller tournaments. It looks like they're going to have a women's championship this year, so that's good. But a lot of the other major events are still canceled. Things are kind of changing a little bit there. Coronavirus has everyone thrown for a loop at work as well. By the way, Census just released a bunch of data sets for data nerds. This is not about disc golf right here. Data nerds, the Census Bureau released data sets on households and small business. They're called pulse surveys. So we've been interviewing hundreds of thousands of people to get data. If you're interested, census.gov. I know, I'm talking about work with disc golf. Anyway, so PDGA news, lots of stuff going on. Because the PDGA is allowing some sanctioned events to happen, there is the Women's Open of Maryland. This is an all-women's event. It happens in October. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up on my side computer here. At Seneca Creek Park on the weekend of October 24th and 25th. Women disc golf players of all skill levels, of all ages, are welcome to play. They do have a website. It's womensopenofmd.com. And again, I know you guys see me do this, but I would love to be able to put the link right there. Subscribe, please, right there. I want to be able to put it right there. So womensopenofmaryland.com, October 24th through October 25th. The TDs have been able to get this sanction as an A-tier event for professionals and a B-tier for the AMs. So this is great stuff. Female players out there, if you've never played a tournament or you're just starting, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Great way to play under some really good pressure. Makes you think about the game a little bit different. You can network with other people. And the tournament directors, for those of you interested in supporting the event, they're going to have disc for sale. There's sponsorship opportunities and all that. I believe you register for the tournament through discgolfscene.com. So if you're unfamiliar with those URLs, Google Women's Open of Maryland, Google that, Google Disc Golf Scene. I would seriously put the link right there, but YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers. Okay, hey, in neighborhood news, so I live here at West Winds. I'm one of the neighbors here. I'm also one of the volunteers working to do the disc golf course. Casal and I are the ones who are funding the installation of the disc golf course. We do have permission of the owner. It's not something that we're just doing willy-nilly and all that type of stuff. But we had some signs, and we do have a sign that's still out. I purchased 2 of them. I paid money for those signs. I asked about permission and got permission from the property owner. Inquired through the HOA to see if it was okay and all that stuff. It was a mixed signal, and there was all sorts of other stuff going on. But apparently, with HOAs, they have like signage rules and stuff like that, and which I understand. But this particular instance, the LLA and the West Winds HOA, they didn't go out and remove the sign as part of their rules and regulations. The sign is missing, so it's been stolen. And if you were the one who took the sign, please return the sign. I paid money for that. I got permission to do it. It was on private property. So please return the sign. That would be great. In work, along the lines of the sign. Hey, so we're spending about $9,000 to install the first 18 baskets for the course here. I am asking all of my neighbors to lend me a hand. Please keep an eye out on the disc golf course. The signs, the equipment that you're going to see out there, all that stuff. A lot of it right now is paid by my wife and I. We're the ones paying for this. So I obviously can't patrol all these things. So I'm asking you if you could please keep an eye on things. If you see someone taking something, please ask them to leave it alone. And if they're doing it because it's part of a work thing, you'll know the difference. You'll know the difference. Speaking of work, we have work sessions all this month. If you're interested in volunteering your time, if you go to the website right there, you can send over on the what's it called, the groundskeepers page. Send over your information. You can get involved. We have like over 28 volunteers right now. Not all of them live here in the LLA or West Winds. There's a lot of neighbors in Newmarket, Liberty Town, I believe. I always get that wrong. I always want to call it Libertyville, but I think it's Liberty Town. Woodsboro, in the surrounding areas. So there are many disc golfers who are actually very excited about the course and are throwing in a lot of help. And there are a lot of neighbors as well who are just interested in helping make the course look good so that curb appeal in the neighborhood is good. You know, you want the neighborhood to look good, especially when people are buying and selling homes and all that type of thing, and pride in neighborhood. All legit things. And we appreciate the volunteers. Again, thank you, volunteers. You are the ones who are really making this happen. I'm just some dude. I want to give this away. On the YouTube site, I don't know where you might be seeing this, but on the YouTube site, there's a video that says 100 subscriber giveaway. We're going to give away this disc. We're almost there. Only a few more people, and I'll be giving away this disc. This is a special edition team support disc for Discmania, and I can't say all the proceeds. I'm sure there's a way that they're making sure that the company gets some money, but also the players, the touring players. It's a way to support them. And I've got a whole basket full of these types of discs that I want to give away. I'm sure I've shown you guys this stuff. A Paige Pierce disc. Another team giveaway thing here. The special disc. I mean, you guys see this stuff. Paige Pierce whale sack. Jomez Pro trucker cap thing, I think it's called. I don't know, but it's pretty. This I'm not giving away. This is for me. But this is the 2020 Jomez Pro jersey for those Jomez Pro fans out there. We got some stickers, cool stickers. Only the Best Disc, they sent over some stickers, and they sent over some additional whale sacks as well. So we appreciate Only the Best Disc as well. So thank you very much. Local course news. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with West Winds Disc Golf. This is just as a player of disc golf. We got 2 courses close to where I live. I'm here in Newmarket. We have a private course here in the LLA. It's over there by, what do they call it? The office, the HOA office. There's a pool over there. I don't know what the neighborhood name is called, but there's a disc golf course here. It's 9 holes. It's short, compact, tight. Great course to start disc golf at. It's beautiful. You can play it with a putter and a mid-range. You can play it with a putter only, actually, if you want. Great beginner course. It's fun, but it does have one drawback. The grass cutting over there is minimal at best. The sticker bushes and the poison ivy are crazy over there. So we don't know the locals here that play it quite frequently. We don't know exactly how to communicate, like, please cut the grass, because the rough is terrible. So if you throw a disc, imagine you throw this into 3 feet of sticker bushes, and then you have to go get it, and then stand by it and try and throw it again while sticker bushes are sticker bushing you. Not fun. It's not fun. So there are parts of the year where the course is unplayable. So hopefully that'll get fixed. And in Woodsboro news, I love Woodsboro. It's a great course. Very challenging, lots of different lines, lots of different layouts. It's a county course. It's free to play. Probably not the best course for beginners, but intermediates and advanced players, man, you guys give it a shot. It is a hike, so when you get into the back 9 of Woodsboro, you're going to feel it. You need to have a certain level of conditioning, because it will wear you out. It whoops me all the time because I'm one of those computer workers. So like yesterday, I spent 12 hours in front of the computer. I got out and cut the grass for a few minutes, and that was my exercise for the day. I mean, I really don't get to move around all that much. So Woodsboro on the backside, I'm winded usually by the time I get to hole 13 or 14. It's just, it's brutal. But that being said, fun, lots of fun. Now, player to player, me, Joseph, a player, to my fellow players at Woodsboro. There's one thing that's happening because of the coronavirus thing right now. The players that will traditionally kind of pick up after other players who like throw cans or trash on the ground. We're not picking any of that stuff up right now because we're afraid to get sick. We don't know who threw it on the ground, obviously. So it pains people who like to pick up and clean up and to keep things looking nice to pass by that stuff. So please take your trash with you. I know there's some trash cans out there, but they're overflowing because the county's not going out there to pick it up. But you know, player to player, please, man, please don't throw your stuff on the ground because no one's picking it up after you. You know, just take it with you. If you take it in, take it out. I think that's like a hiking thing or something. Okay, hey, did I cover everything? Let's see. I have a list here of things. Work sessions, volunteers, thank you. I have to do this one more time. Dan! I know you're out there, Dan. Thank you. This is probably the best gift anyone has given me in the past. I'm not gonna say ever because but it's up there. It's really up there. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I know this was a long one. It was pretty long. Hopefully you hung in there. If you didn't hang in there, you aren't going to hear about this. The Disc Golfer's Code. I still don't have it memorized, but I'm going to read it. Play smart. Never throw into a blind area or when players, spectators, pedestrians, or other facility users are within range. Use a spotter. It's a good idea too, especially in some of these courses where the rough is rough. Man, you can spend like 15-20 minutes looking for a disc. Respect the course. Observe all posted rules. No littering, graffiti, or abuse of equipment or flora. And number 3, represent the sport. Be positive and responsible. Teach others. I love this, man. Simple 3 things. I like the disc golf quote. Thank you all very much, disc golf fans. Please subscribe if you haven't so I can put things on the screen there. I don't know. Or maybe it's not cool. I don't know. But I appreciate your time. This month is the working sessions to get the first 18 baskets out here at West Winds. Looking forward to have you out here in July. Thank you, disc golf fans.